and disrupt Rondo. He puts it in. Here's Davis, 4-3 in the win. Oh, it's good!
The Lakers have now lost 10 straight games against the Denver Nuggets, and the 10th was the worst one yet. However, I'll explain why the series is far from over and why the Lakers will still beat the Nuggets. With 10 minutes left in the third quarter, the Lakers held a lead of 20 points, and were in prime position to tie the series, effectively taking home court advantage back to Los Angeles. However, because of decisions that were not only made by the Lakers coaches, but the players as well, Denver came all the way back to win at the buzzer. First, let's start with what went right for the Lakers to lead by 20 points in the first place. The pick and roll between Anthony Davis and LeBron James was a great way to generate offense, or even just to force the defense into rotation to create an open look for a perimeter shooter. For whatever reason though, the Lakers all of a sudden stopped running this down the stretch. But what they did on defense was what lost them the game. But before we get into that, we need to talk about D'Angelo Russell. D'Lo balled out, making 7 threes after going 1 of 9 for 3 in game 1. He bounced back in a big way, as the Lakers will need more performances just like this if they're going to beat Denver. Anthony Davis was brilliant in the game, putting up 32 points on 73% shooting, while he also pulled down 11 rebounds. But what impressed me the most was LeBron James. I seriously don't remember LeBron feeling like he was this unstoppable since like 2018, as he is finally fully healthy for a postseason run. Some of the plays he made during the game actually had me on my feet, as the block on Jamal Murray early in the game was insane, and on the very next play, the mental effects of the block made Murray think twice, forcing him into an uncharacteristic miss. And then later in the game, the steal leading to a fast break dunk with a minute remaining took me back to like 2016, and even before that, the threes that he made to keep the Lakers in the game, along with a tough and one, LeBron dominated game 2, putting up 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 12 assists. However, there are 3 reasons why the Lakers were not able to tie the series, and first is coaching. Darvin Ham proved once again why the Lakers should have moved on from him during the regular season. Down the stretch, he gave minutes to Spencer Dinwiddie, who has been having by far the worst season of his career, as at one point he had the lowest field goal percentage in the entire league. And in this game, he was no different, only attempting 1 field goal, which was a layup that he appeared to airball, ending the night with 0 points, but somehow still getting closing minutes over D'Angelo Russell, who had a hot hand. For me, I'd like to see Darvin Ham give these 10 minutes that he played to either Gabe Vincent or Jackson Hayes, as Gabe Vincent proved himself with the Miami Heat to be a very good point guard, as he only got 15 minutes tonight. While for Jackson Hayes, having an extra big man to throw at Jokic could be very helpful, as he only played 6 minutes in the game. And what perhaps was the most damning was the way the Lakers chose to guard Jokic down the stretch. When the Lakers pushed the lead out to 20, they weren't really doubling Jokic all that much, and as a result, it was forcing him to try and score the basketball, and they were successfully cutting off his passing options. However, Darvin Ham and the players inexplicably started sending doubles in the second half, which led to open shots for Murray, MPJ, and Christian Brown, which ultimately helped Denver get back into the game late. These open shots for Jamal Murray were especially damning, as he had been absolutely ice cold all night long, and then down the stretch he got a couple easy open layups that really got his game going, and he ended up hitting the game winner. And even for all the role players, the Nuggets are the most deadly when everybody is in a rhythm, and the Lakers had done such a great job of keeping them out of it, only to give it right back to them, practically letting them come back into this ball game. Then the third reason the Lakers lost this game can be explained in only 2 words: Nikola Jokic. The Joker was on a different planet, stealing the King's spotlight, dropping 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists with 2 steals on 56% shooting. 4 of his 20 rebounds were offensive, which are just such a back-breaking play, as he pulled a big offensive rebound down on Davis very late in the game, which was huge for them. And even as a collective, the Nuggets had 5 more offensive rebounds than the Lakers. On this play, the Joker practically just throws the ball towards the rim, and Brown was able to tip it back up and in. The 10 assists were really a driving factor to the Nuggets' comeback, as there was one in particular that really brought life back into the building during the run, and it was this perfectly timed hit ahead to KCP, who threw down a vicious slam on Prince to cut the deficit to 11. From there, he was running the pick and roll with Jamal Murray and finding him for this tough layup, which helped them get back into the game. Nikola Jokic put the Nuggets on his back, and nobody benefited more than Murray, who needed all the confidence the Joker could give him when he made one of the best game winners I've ever seen. But with this game still coming down to the wire and the series heading back to LA, I'll explain why the Lakers are still going to win the series. Heading back to LA, the Lakers will have a home crowd pumped up to see the Lakers back in the playoffs, and the environment will be hostile for the Nuggets. LeBron James and Anthony Davis need to keep keep doing what they're doing, as the Nuggets defense is definitely a weak point in the team's construction, as the Lakers were getting whatever they wanted when they were going to the Davis-James pick and roll. The Lakers need to keep this going through the entire duration of the game and not taking the foot off the pedal. The biggest part of the Lakers game plan that's going to need to change is the defense. Nikola Jokic must not be double teamed, as you have to respect the pass and he can and will beat you with it. If Jokic is forced to score the ball every time he touches it, he will fatigue. The Lakers need to keep him honest, as AD has to remain aggressive, only taking 2 shots in the fourth quarter in game 2, allowing Jokic to catch his breath on defense, which was a missed opportunity for LA. If Davis consistently is being involved in the pick and rolls and in post-ups, the Lakers will make Jokic work on the defensive side of the floor, which is incredibly vital if the Lakers are going to win the series. With a better rotation, also keeping Spencer Dinwiddie on that bench and giving minutes to Vincent and Hayes, the Lakers should be in good shape to not only win game 3, but potentially the series too. Can the Lakers find a way to beat the Denver Nuggets and have a chance at a 5th title for LeBron James? Or are Denver just too good? Let me know in the comments below.